Roberto Carlos. Bright start from both sides. As Beckham opened the ball to Luis Figo. Taking on Del Horno. Does well Figo, but just couldn't quite keep that cross down. It's gone out for a goal kick.
Yeah, and he couldn't keep it down because he just slightly ran out of pitch, hadn't he? He was just stretching
Very high upfield, the visitors. Aguera. That little flick to Luis Figo, and
seeing a lot of the ball early on, isn't he?
playing at full-back tonight, but he normally plays in central defence.
He's tough. Now, you were saying that Athletic are a side that have...
Send the ball to Guti. Still Madrid attacking. Every ball skills there. Now the ball out with Luis Figo. Just coming inside Figo. Got Zidane as well from Tico, but the referee was unsighted on it. Just carrying the ball forward, the Athletic Bilbao midfielder. And Luis Figo making sure he doesn't go any further. So it's only been a bright start to this game. Just a little bit of a nudge there from Figo.
Just
Tico hit that one low. And now a chance for Madrid to break with Raul. It's a good ball from Raul to Figo. Blocked by Jonan.
Yeah, Raul's pass just a little slow, wasn't it? Just gave Jonan a little...
Blocked by Jonan.
Yeah, Raul's pass just a little slow, wasn't it? Just gave Jonan a little bit too much time.
Referee penalised him just for having a slightly high foot. And just a little bit of space now for Figo. He's got Mitchell Salgado into the area. Salgado looks up, and there Raul was hoping to Peggy getting the defensive header in there. Still Madrid looking to pressure. Good cross from Figo, and there
Didn't quite open his body up enough to get the ball knocked in front of him rather than slightly to his side.
Madrid
just high.
Yep.
There wasn't much to say about the direction or the pace. It was just high up in the air.
Athletic have got a big striker, Ismail Ortiz, on the bench, but he's the one that you should be aiming those long passes for, rather than Ezquerro and Echeverria, who are
no point in doing it to those two.
Much better on the interchange. Here's Luis Figo. Battling his way through. Figo just got it.
But he always looked like he was running to nowhere, and he wasn't really sure where to go when he came back. There's not a huge amount there.
6 of one, half a dozen another again, isn't it? And there's that run from Figo. He just gets past Jonan. Worked a shooting chance, but he's been blocked by Bravo. Roberto Carlos. To Zidane. Luis Figo against Del Horno again. That's a good challenge from Del Horno. Right on top of Luis Figo.
Yeah, really nice.
Carlos, as usual, has made up acres of space on the left. Ronaldo inside. There's a shot, Adam Zubillo, and he wasn't totally convincing in that. That was a thundering shot from Luis Figo. He was just surprised by the absolute power of it. Stepping up a pace sort of moments that they have every so often in a game, and when they do, it's a little bit frightening for the opponents. Carranca skies and slices that clearance, but it's gone to the halfway mark. It's a thundering shot from Luis Figo, and Adam Zubillo, I think he was aiming to catch it, but he was just surprised by the power of it.
Yeah, I think to have caught, and I think that's why he ended up pushing it away. To be honest, didn't convince.
No. Del Horno getting another good challenge, colliding a little bit with Gurpegui there. Guti to David Beckham. Mitchell Salgado out wide. Luis Figo now taking on Del Horno. He's done well, Del Horno. Figo's going to go. Well intercepted by Roberto Carlos. But Guti there now for Raul. Good ball from Guti. And Figo once again with Del Horno. Luis Prieto. Bit of an aimless ball. It's well read by Aguera. Figo once again suffering from Del Horno. This time the fullback fouling.
Figo very clearly
saying that's the third time.
Well, it's so. But what we saw there was a
quick thinking. Great little chip from Ronaldo. Well, no, it's a bit unfortunate, but he has got his sort of studs in there.
I think what we saw.
Bravo up well. Zidane. Nice pass from Guti to Beckham. Luis Figo, and who's out there to meet him? Asier Del Horno. A bit of corner, but I wouldn't like to stake much on it. Either way. Del Horno in hard and throwing for Athletic, yeah.
Well, Figo and Del Horno is going to be a real battle between those two, isn't it? It's already shaping up to be pretty tense and pretty edgy.
Zidane to Guti. It's Figo on the right with a little bit of space for the cross this time. Luis Figo! Solid challenge in midfield. Seeing Raul dropping deep. Feeding Luis Figo. He's got the better of Del Horno this time. He's put the ball in now, Figo. Looks up. Madrid winning the ball back. And here is Figo. Swap.
It's a shame. He's had a really bright start at Echeverria, but twice now he's had good opportunities where you couldn't say, well, that one you could say he's wasted. The other one, Casillas made a good save, but you'd say he's disappointed on both.
Figo and Del Horno once again at it, hammer and tongs. Done well this time, Figo. Gardo to take the throw-in for Real Madrid. Yes.
Good sharp save to his near post. It wasn't an outrageously good save, but it's a good sharp save, low, gets hold of the ball. First time we've seen Del Horno really push on. So far he's marshalled Luis Figo very well, but he hasn't attacked as much as we're used to seeing. That's a pretty nasty change. Is that Del Horno back in there, or is it? I think it might be Kilpeggy actually. That's
Jonan,
who's obviously dropped in to cover Del Horno.
We just caught his foot, didn't he? Yeah. So Salgado attacking in that busy style of his to Luis Figo.
But
he still shouldn't have missed it.
Raul missed that, I don't know.
And Antabia once again getting an enormous distance on his free kick and sending it straight through to Casillas. Del Horno whipping the ball away from Flick, just puts Raul off. He's offside for Elguera. Oh, that's a little bit of trouble defending against Raul, and he's given the ball away to Figo, charging forward. To Figo. David Beckham dropping into that deep right-hand corner that he quite likes. Figo goes down, looking for hypnotising the defence. Still Ronaldo's being pulled by Prieto, but he's got the ball out to Michel Salgado. Luis Figo. Followed by a diagonal pass, forcing Prieto into the clearance. And that looks like a foul from Luis Figo.
It's been a slightly frustrating game for Figo, hasn't it? Because Asier Del Horno has marked him so well that he really hasn't been able to get in the game. I think that's why he's now drifting inside and really fighting for the ball, because Figo's a guy who likes possession. He likes to get a lot of the ball.
Feet. Here's Echeverria again. Decides to go in on his own this time. Just took a little bit too long about it though. Caught by Guti. He's just got the better of him. Can he get the ball across? Yes, but only as far as Ivan Elguera. Needless there. Beckham's ball back into the box, but Madrid have played that out calmly and coolly and with precision. Here's Luis Figo being shepherded by Del Horno. Good interception by Figo, carrying out some defensive duties in there. Salgado just shrugs off Jonan. That it's Del Horno this time, and first it was one of those that was very low, and once again Ica's reactions in sticking out a leg were quite outstanding.
I think as well, if Joseba Echeverria hadn't already missed a couple of great chances, he'd have gone for that himself rather than putting it back.
An intelligent pass though, and he found his teammate in acres of space. Just get the feeling it's not going to be there for the visitors. Jonah, just looking a little bit lightweight. He's quite skillful, but just a bit light. Here's Ronaldo. Pushes La Cruz there. No foul given. Play on, says the referee.
Oh,
and great, unselfish from Ronaldo, and Figo finishes that. And once again, the athletic players running over to the referee.
It's a playground finish, though, isn't it? It's a brilliant playground finish. Ronaldo just waltzing away, laying the ball on a plate to Figo, and then Figo, rather than just slamming it in the net, took his time, coolly into the corner. Great stuff.
Well, considering that Ronaldo was on a hat-trick, you've got to say that was remarkably unselfish to square the ball to Luis Figo.
Incredibly so, incredibly so.
I don't know, I do think he gives La Cruz a bit of a nudge in the back there, though, I have to say.
Well, what genius. The way he sets that, what genius.
Yeah, I mean, what as well is, let's have a look at this again. Woof.
You see, if that's a couple of inches more to La Cruz's side, it's fine because it's shoulder to shoulder. But La Cruz is slightly turned, so I think you're right. I think it's a nudge in the back.
What is impressive, 20 minutes, there's still 20 minutes to go. Doing there from González Vázquez, and now David Beckham. Giving the ball to Salgado. This is when Madrid, and they move the ball around, because when they do this, there's no team that's better in the world than Real Madrid.
Nobody can hold a candle to them when they've got this confidence.
The goal, Adam, challenge on La Cruz.
Just look at the power and balance. Cuts back.
Just leaves Cesar on the deck, and then just squares it to Figo.
And Figo has all the time in the world.
Figo.
And Figo has all the time in the world. Great goal.
There's Guti to Luis Figo. Happy to get his name on the score sheet, Figo.
Well, you think there isn't anyone to get near them if they can maintain that level throughout the course of the season.
Exactly, here come Athletic again. The ball fired in. Bravo slices his clearance, but it's actually gone to Luis Figo, who's worked very hard. Figo, he's had a hard night against Delorno, who's basically followed him all around the pitch. But Figo's credit, a lot of players would have actually given up.
In terms of keeping up with him, and I think that's what we
saw.
saw.
That's
what we saw.
Salgado got in.
Exactly. It's why Salgado's getting in occasionally, because he's overlapping him. It's why. It's also why he scored the goal. To chant in Spanish.
Urthaitz's doing well there. Still Urthaitz, but just had 3 players around him in the end. Guti got the challenge in. Delorno.
I think there could be a booking.
He's been snapping. He's been snapping away at Figo all night. I think he just mistimed that one. And that is indeed a booking for Asier Delorno.
Been a tough night for the pair of them, hasn't it?
Yeah, he goes right, and yet that was just like a pinpoint pass. Salgado.
Jump of his, and denying Urthaitz any
time here in the Bernabeu. I don't think there's going to be much injury time.
It's been a really good, enjoyable game, this. I think Madrid have been very, very impressive.
Ball with Tico being shepherded by Beckham and Figo working hard to keep that ball in. And between him and Beckham, 2 players on the ground. Beckham just waits to see what happens and then sends the ball a little bit deeper. Lovely cushioned header from Raul, back to Figo. And Figo looking for Ronaldo, who just drops way left, doesn't he? He knows that with someone like Beckham or Figo supplying the passes,
what he does
all they need is that little extra yard of space, and they're likely to hit him.
What he does,
Ronaldo. It's going nowhere though, Santiago. Into the last 5 minutes here in the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. It's Real Madrid 3, 2 from Ronaldo and 1 from Luis Figo. Athletic Bilbao 0. Still Ronaldo trying for that hat-trick. And Astubia, that's a good save. It's only gone as far as Ronaldo. I think Gurpegi got just enough of a contact to take it away from Figo, otherwise we could have been looking at the 4th. Cross from Figo.